One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Hawaii's offense will get first crack at it today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week.
Teammate, these are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players.
That ball is live in the backfield. Defense trying to take it back.
Man, that's kind of a kick to the gut because you think, oh, how can I get this game started conservatively, not turn the ball over, get the positive momentum, get that first hit out, and the first carry your running back sticks it on the floor, defense recovers. That is not the start you drew up.
A first down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cougars. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players.
From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Harris. Ripping off a pretty good chunk. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. Wants to go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Touchdown, Warriors! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice. Pump that, take a shot down the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss.
As quick and as fast as they are.
Gonna let it fly. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
To the tight end. Touchdown, Hawaii! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game.
They'll hurry to the line. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. He stopped. Wants to throw it. Quickly complete. Smashes ahead. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Ryan. Trying to get something out of this drive before the end of the half. Right down the boulevard. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready.
They have the lead, and they'll secure it as we head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise, given all there is to do there in Honolulu. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's say aloha once again to the guys inside Aloha Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. When he comes blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. To the air on first down. It's complete. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. He's got it. And he'll step out of bounds. I'm trying to power it in. Touchdown, Hawaii. Great job by the back on the option. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
A third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Takes a hit as he fires. Couldn't quite haul it in. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete.
The quarterback first. That's the most important part of the option. Don't let him get downhill.
He's got it. First down and more. Just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got him downfield. He's loose. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Wants to throw again. And he is going to be forced out of bounds.
Just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the fourth quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They bring him down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella.
Nice job by the D.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll try to do it himself.
Stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position.
And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Back to throw, it's Retzlaff. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive.
And The #1 objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the football. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. On second down. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. Just keeps slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Hagan. They pick up the first. Wants to throw on third down. Fires to the middle. Makes the grab. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it on the move. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to pass on second down. He'll pull it down. Got the first himself. To the air on first down. Lost the defense. He's wide open. He goes out of bounds. Wants to go up top. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight.
It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.